Hi Aries, welcome to your May 2018 readings. We're halfway through the month already, pretty much, but I can only do these on weekends, so I do my best. Seems like the harder I try to get these out on time, the more obstacles that seem to be like placed in my way, which is not, you can see that as a negative, but it's also probably the universe. Like, you really need to get things like, it's like shifting everything in my life to get things like moving, where it's kind of hysterical. Sometimes all you gotta do is laugh about things, Aries. Okay? Aries, you got a really positive reading here. I like this. I like this energy for you guys. You guys have been having pretty good readings for the past little while here. The only problems that I can see, the energies I'm getting, what I can see blocking you is your eagerness to compete with other people, and I'm not sure why. And it's not even compete with other people, it's like looking outside of yourself instead of internally. You want to just focus on you. You don't want to be looking outwardly. Okay, like of how this person's doing that, or how successful this person is, or what this person's got this by this time, and I don't have this, or I want to achieve this, and so I'm going to do it the way that they're doing it. None of that. That's not coming through here. If you start doing those things, then you're going to, there's going to be some damage done with the Five of Wands. Okay, it's action-oriented, and it's people hurting each other. That's how I see the Five of Wands. I understand that that's a different perception than a lot of other people out there, but it's what I get, all right? I'm getting you're going to hurt yourself if you try to look outwardly, okay? Because what you don't realize is that you have people looking at you, okay? And you also don't realize that you have somebody watching you. This is so weird. Okay, this is coming through in a couple of people's videos. All right, I don't know who these people are. Okay, it came through for Virgo, and Leo just got it. I just did Virgos. I did at the beginning of the month, but Leo I just did, and they had it too. Okay. You may have a female. Okay, it's coming through as a female. And that's weird because I'm getting it with the King of Wands, or I was going to say King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. So this person could have both fire and earth in their chart. It's a female I'm picking up, masculine energy, watching you. This person sees himself as you're a competitor towards them, but they're taking your My concern is this person's like taking your, I don't know if it's ideas or credit for their own, or they're watching you, observing you, and what I'm getting is I'm getting Virgo, not a Virgo person. Okay, it's not a Virgo person. I'm what like the way I interpret messages. Okay, it takes me a bit. This is not just like, I can't just pull out cards and be like, oh, this, that, this, that. Okay, just like the traditional meaning of the card. That's not how I get it. I need something tangible to hold in order for me to receive the messages. So in order for me to get images, feelings, vibrations, energy, that will all, or sight, that will all flow through through when I hold the card. Okay, so, and it comes piece by piece. It's really confusing. I don't necessarily understand it, and I don't know if I can explain it properly. Okay, but what I'm getting is a pattern. Okay, I said that weird. But I'm getting a pattern. They're watching you, observing you. Okay, because with the Virgo energy, Virgo is anything you can do, I can do better, and Virgo can. Okay, but Virgo copies. That's a negative aspect of Virgo. All right, when Virgo is at their good vibration, they're healers. Okay, they're the shamans. Okay, they protect and they nurture people in a service manner. Okay, I'm getting a negative energy. Okay, and I don't like tuning into negative energy, so I will tune out real quick when it happens. Uh, I will only stay in the vibration if like I'm being guided to. Okay. But what I'm getting is this person, okay, I'm seeing coins falling. So this has something to do with finances. With I am unique, it has something to do with, and then you have I am creative. So it is creative. Okay. Your creative abilities, ideas, because Aries are very, they're like the entrepreneur. They have, like, you're the magician too. You have abundant, opportunities, ideas, and you're progressive. You know how to fix things. Okay. Uh, I know it's a male, but it's a female. Okay, this female is piggybacking off of your success. If somebody's complimenting you, okay, you want to ensure that this person, their intentions, all right, because they may want you to compliment them back, and then somehow you doing that, we got consumer behavior happening here. Somehow you complimenting them back, they're piggybacking off of your success. They're gonna gain. So they're complimenting you to gain, out of personal gain. They're not complimenting you because they actually like what you do or how you do things. It's because you are superior to them. You would be the King of Pentacles in this case, and they would be the Knight of Wands. So, and this is a full-grown adult. This is a mature person. Like, I'm getting a mature person. This is not a person that's like 20, 25, or 30. I'm getting a mature energy, but they are immature. They're naive. They're very manipulative. You just want to be aware that this person is not somehow piggybacking off of your success. Like, they're acting as your friend, but they're your actual competitor. They're your enemy. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's what this person's doing. Okay? Don't be fooled by their smile. If they're smiling at you and their eyes don't have, like, your eyes will smile when you smile. So if this person's smiling at you and their eyes aren't smiling, so they don't get the little crow's feet or wrinkles, there's no movement in their eyes, then it's a fake smile. This person's being fake towards you. Okay, so be aware of that. That's the only negative thing that I'm getting that took a while to process and come out, but I don't know who this person is. They could be around your work or something like that. Just keep things to yourself. Don't get involved in these situations. Don't get all paranoid or anything like that. You're highly protective. You have uh, the High Priestess. I can't speak today. I like this High Priestess card, you guys, because it reminds me of Stargate. Okay, this is like going through the gate, another world. Okay, you guys are going to have access to this information. It's information. The High Priestess, she has the scrolls and she documents, Virgo again, okay, she documents what's on those scrolls. And not everybody knows it. That's hidden knowledge, hidden information. This is not a woman. You have a woman here. This is not a woman that will reveal her sources or how she gets her information. And because she is the High Priestess, she's given that ability because she can actually, with great power comes great responsibility. And somebody that has the High Priestess power is somebody that's able to maintain that. Okay, they use their powers for good, not evil. All right, they use their powers to heal and not destroy. All right, Virgo is service. I did pick up Virgo. Okay. So the cards you got, okay, the first 3 cards will be affirmation cards. They're things that you may want to say to yourself in the morning. Look at yourself in the mirror and repeat it. Okay. So you have I am unique, and as an Aries, you damn well are unique. Okay, embrace it. You're fighting it a little bit here. You're trying to be too structured, too organized. You even have this Capricorn energy here of being like really strict. Okay, you need to be more compassionate. Aries are very genuine, compassionate people, and when people start taking advantage of that, they like shut down and can become very cold. Okay, with their words, but they will still action oriented wise. They will still provide for you. Okay, like they just will become cold with their verbal. So you got to see with an Aries at that point. The universe is asking you, though, to be more emotionally open and to get rid of these brick walls that you have. Okay? Because I'm seeing a mudslide. So there's some like yucky emotions and things that you have that is going to cause a snowball effect. Okay? Your harshness. You want that passion and desire back. Optimism. This is a Sag card. You want optimism back. You want experiences. You want passions, desires, okay? You also want to be wise here and ensure that you're not making long-term sacrifices for short-term gain, okay? What you need to be worried about is short-term sacrifices for long-term gain, to get your stability, to build your kingdom, okay? And whomever this woman is, it could be a man, okay? They're very masculine, this energy, though. And I did get for somebody, it's a woman, okay? You're not going to be able to break your force. Like, they can't harm what you built. And stop. Like, if you know who this person is, stop giving them your energy or your attention, okay? You have, I am creative. I am sensitive. Aries, show your sensitivity. This is what you need to grow, okay? What you need to know with the Five of Wands and the King of Pentacles here is, I just went over that with you guys. That's the vibrations I picked up, the energies I picked up, okay? For others of you, I'm getting with the I am unique, the Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, you have a spouse that is really trying to make changes, okay? If you have a spouse and he's a male and you're a female, okay? Okay, I'm getting a few different people. One, I'm getting somebody, okay, this is not your spouse, somebody you were involved with. It could have been a friends with benefits thing or something like that, okay? You dated, you've been off and on, is what I'm getting. Let it go. Let it go. It's harming you, it's stunting your growth, and it's preventing you from moving forward, all right? Like, it's not, you can't sit and wait, Aries. You got action here that you need to take, okay? Like, this person may intentionally be trying to make you compete for them, and like, you're an Aries, all right? They compete for you, not vice versa. You shouldn't make anybody compete for you, though. You know, that's just somebody trying to, if somebody's got constant attention on them and they're not decisive, it's just somebody trying to feed their ego because they have low self-esteem, all right? So you want to ensure that you're not their source, because in that manner, if you're doing that for them, well, then they're draining your energy. They're taking your self-esteem, like, they're breaking you down and making you feel like what they felt like, okay? But you're building them up. So they're taking your positive energy and giving you their negative energy. While you're building them up and making them feel like the king of the castle, they're like, it's an experience you're going through and something you need to grow, okay? You have a Pisces and Virgo energy here, Sag energy is coming through, and an Aries energy coming through. So with the Pisces here, I'm getting like, okay, if you're in a third party, and this is not, don't go, because I said that, be like, oh, my spouse is cheating. No, okay, you already know that you're in a third party situation. This means you know, all right? It's a fact, okay? You know you're in a third party situation. Okay, you're just bringing yourself bad karma, all right? You're setting yourself up for failure in that situation. You're setting yourself up for heartbreak, okay? Like, there's somebody out there for you that can give you an adventure, all right? You just don't see it yet. Like, you need to remove yourself from that toxicity, okay? Because somebody's like feeding off of your energy. You want to remove that, okay? And then for other cases, with your spouse, this is positive. This is really positive if you have a spouse, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, okay? They are really, really trying to change and work through some things here. And like, I just got the words, I am proud. Okay, so you need to say that to them, or they need to say that to you. But if you have a partner that's really been making changes, and like, I feel like you're impressed with this, or they're impressed with you, well, then you need to pat them on the back and acknowledge that. okay? And Aries, if you're having problems in your relationships, it's due to secrets. Your partner is the King of Pentacles, and you are appearing as the Knight of Wands, which means you're childish. You think you like with the High Priestess here, you think that things aren't seen or he doesn't know, but your partner, it could be a she, okay, is very intuitive, okay? And with the High Priestess, they sit back and observe. They don't speak. They won't let you know what they know. They already foresee you lying to them. They already know the patterns of behavior that are going to develop in like from history. Like it's going to repeat itself. They already know. So it's like they already know that you're going to decide to do something without informing them, and they're like, this is what's causing the problems. They want you to communicate with them. They want you to talk about things with them, make decisions as a couple, okay? And it's like you're an Aries, so you're obviously going to make the decision regardless, but this is just including them. Okay? And it's not hiding secrets from them because they're getting really frustrated with that. Just be open and honest with them. You're in a new, it's asking you to be in a new phase in your relationship. Okay, what you need to show is you got I am creative, you got the Three of Pentacles, and then you have the High Priestess. So for those of you that know that you're in a third-party relationship, this is not assumption. This is like you know for a fact that you're the other woman, okay? Remove yourself from it because it's blocking your creativity and it's blocking your progress, like as in the sense of your manifestation abilities, like of you bringing in opportunities. You can't have those opportunities if you're allowing this negative situation to, and I'm seeing like wheels replay itself out. So you already know the way the scenario is going to go. And again, if you're dealing with your partner, okay, and you do things without informing them or you keep secrets from them, again, I'm getting a cycle here. The wheels, you're predictable. And Aries are not predictable people, but to your partner is quite intuitive. Your partner knows what's hidden. All right? So like they already know the way things are going to go. And they're frustrated. It's hurting them. Like, or it could be vice versa. And if that's the case, you need to speak to your partner about it. So what you need to show is I'm creative, Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, so you need to show, first of all, there's some things that you got to keep to yourself. All right, with the Three of Pentacles, this is like, the things that you're trying to achieve, the goals you're going after, the decisions you're trying to make, you need to keep those to yourself. Talk about it with your partner, but in general with like family members, friends, and stuff like that, okay? You need to, well, I'm going to revive that because I just got when I said that. Like, some of you may have family members that are really tired of secrets. Like, really tired of things happening without them being informed. And it's creating an unstable environment. Okay, and like what I'm getting, Aries, is you may be pointing your finger outwardly, like this person's doing that person's doing this, and this person's doing that. Okay, like they're the issue, when really like you withholding information is what's causing the problems. Okay, because when things are sporadically thrown onto people, it can, especially like a Pentacles character, okay, it can create anxiety, even for a Leo. Leo does, like, they don't like surprises, all right? Like things spontaneously being thrown on them, they can handle it, all right? But it can create chaos in their minds, okay? And especially with the Pentacles characters, they do not like stuff like that. They like stability, all right? Like, so this could also mean for you guys in your relationships, if this is occurring, it's because you like in an unconscious level, you are creating drama to re-spark passion and desire. And women have this problem. Okay, all women do. Right? I've been there, done that, and I will be there and do that in the future. It's not something you can control. It's unconscious. All right? So it's like they do these things, they start fights and things like that to bring back passion and desire. The spark's not there. It's missing. And instead of saying it on an unconscious level, they manifest what they feel. Okay? Everybody mirrors out and projects their inners, inner workings to the outside world. So if somebody is cold, well, they're cold on the inside. Okay? If somebody is controlling, well, they lack control on the inside. All right? Like, some people that are cold are actually quite soft on the inside, and they don't want to get hurt, so they appear to be cold to protect themselves. It's a protection mechanism. But really, they're just self-sabotaging. And when they realize that, it's too, I don't want to say it's too late, because I believe everything happens for a reason. And in destiny, destiny is not something you have control over. Okay? That is spontaneous. Destiny is spontaneous. Like, you don't have control over that. And that person's learning lessons to get them to the next part of their life. Okay? But they can mess up a good thing. And it'll be due to their own doing, or they have to take responsibility for their actions. You don't hold that responsibility for them. Okay? It's just, you want to be aware that you're not creating drama because you're lacking something in your relationship, and it's happening on an unconscious level. So speak about things. Okay? You're going to be highly intuitive, and you're going to sense things. Okay? Trust your intuition. This is a card of trusting your intuition. You'll have foresight. Okay? It's like quantum mechanics is coming through as well. Okay? Which is different dimensions, because of Stargate. They go to the different worlds. So you may have access to information that you may have to keep to yourself. But with the loved ones in your life, you want to discuss these things with. And then what you need to grow is I am sensitive, the Fool card, and the Knight of Wands. So you need to be more sensitive towards a fire sign. Possible if there's a fire sign in your life, you need to be more sensitive around, because they're trying to take a new adventure or create something or do something, and they're unique, and they may need your help, Aries. All right, Aries, like, if I ever started a business, my mom would be my salesman. You know how Beyonce's mom and dad managed her? That would be my mom, okay? Because my mom can see through people's bull. She's an Aries, all right? Like, she sticks to her guns. Like, I've seen her do sales. Like, she could sell, like, a dirty sock. You have a lot of potential here. You know, use your powers for good, not for bad. I'm not saying bad, but just, like, if you're in a negative mood, that's going to reflect outwardly. Your energy, you're a powerful sign, so that's going to affect other people. Like, just be aware of that. There's a new journey you may need to take, a rebirth process in yourself. Like, it's happened already. You need to accept it. Stop trying to take on this energy of being like a Taurus, you know, and start taking on the energy of you, which is the Fool. And the Fool is not foolish. Okay, he climbs to the peak of that mountain. Not everybody can do that. And then when he's up there, he has foresight. Okay, he can see the direction that he needs to go. He sees multiple ways that he can go, and has foresight because he can see what obstacles are going to be in his path. Okay, with the High Priestess, you're going to be given that energy. Some of you want to watch out for getting pregnant. And then for others of you, there's a trip that you could be taking. Whoever this Knight of Wands is in your life, like, they're gifted. They're facing the High Priestess. They have their armor. And here's the thing, Aries, if you're looking into a person and they're like shiny, you know what I mean? Okay, then everybody's looking for a knight in shining armor. Well, the knight in shining armor, I hate to break it to you, his armor is shiny because it's never been used before. Rare. So you want to be aware of that. Don't be fooled by glitter and gold. Okay, not everything that sparkles has value. Don't be afraid to take new adventures and go out there. And you need to use your creativity and your uniqueness, and you have to be sensitive towards other people's feelings and emotions and opinions. Okay? All right, you guys, this is what I got. It's shorter. Hopefully it helped you out. Namaste, and I will talk to you next month. Ciao for now.